Welcome, Vault Dwellers. My name is Nacho Bidness, and this is episode 9 of my Fallout 4 No Loot Challenge run. In short, the rules are that I am not allowed to press the A button on Xbox here to take anything from the world or out of a container and put it into my inventory. It's a little bit more complicated than that, so I will direct your attention to episodes 1 through 3 for the complete rule set, as well as a mod list and some other clarifications. Major exception is crops. I am allowed to take crops out of my own settlements because they are renewable, and also because I'm on survival mode, I needed some source of food, and also I needed something to barter in order to get junk, in order to just be able to play the game. You join me with the action actually already in progress, because I came over to Ten Pines Bluff and remembered that way back in episode 2 or 3, I ran into Ness on the road near to Drumlin Diner, and she invited me to come and join her on a raid for this Skylanes Flight 1981. And I came over here just to kind of see how it would go. Forgot to hit record, and actually it went super good, to the point where I don't think that I even took a hit while we were doing this. And it is now time to collect my pay. So let us go talk to Ness. I think that I am going to put my charisma gear on and hope that I can talk my way out of any shenanigans here. So this, of course, boosts our charisma all the way up to 10. Alright, Ness, I am gonna bet that you're gonna try something here, so why don't I get my sidearm out and let's talk.
Huh? What is... Oh, right.
Right, your pay. Okay,
here,
just like we
just
agreed.
like we agreed.
And let's push our luck a little bit.
Compartment?
What's
All right,
going on
Miss.
here?
What's really going on here?
Keep your voice down. All right. Look.
It was a
Skylanes
smuggling operation.
Near as I can tell, the whole company was in on it before the war. Used their passenger flights to cover it up. I've been looking for these wrecks for years.
Black market on a major airline. Who'd have thought that a major airline could do something nefarious? Let's push our luck a little bit more and see if we can get, and yeah, I'm going for it. I want to see what I can get here.
From the plane, but the compartment's mine.
That is a good deal. I will take it. So I got a bunch of experience points. I got some caps. I got to walk away without having Ness start shooting at me. I'm going to call that a win. I am going to go ahead and put my armor back on because we are in a dangerous part of the world. And just to check, yep, we've got all our armor on. All right. Well, that is a great start to the day. A kind of less great start is that Grey Garden is already under attack, and I don't know if I'm going to make it there before the attack is over, but we're going to try. Unfortunately, I cannot get enough oil to satisfy my needs to build turrets to defend settlements. No matter what I do as far as the suppliers that I've got so far, I just have not been able to get enough oil. I am edging into having enough money that it might make sense to go ahead and buy a shipment. That fence that we just passed is a cemetery to the south of the road, and normally there is a magazine there that I would very much want. If I remember correctly, it's one of the hack magazines. It's either the one that fixes turrets or fixes protectrons, but since I can't pick it up, I don't feel the need to try and go in there. But what do we have here? Do we have a bed over here by chance? We have a dead scavenger who is apparently sleeping on a board. That is too bad. I was hoping for a bed because it would be nice to save my game. Because I do not have a safe route between myself and Grey Garden from here. In fact, I am going to break north and get myself back on the train tracks because that is a safe road, and I will join you at Grey Garden. Well, this is very distinctly not Grey Garden. I didn't make it over there before the attack failed and the settlement was damaged. So I went looking for Trash Can Carla because I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and get myself a shipment of oil. It is expensive. I don't like to do it because I am, eventually going to finally get to Diamond City. There's going to be a lot of things to buy there, but I have got to be able to defend the settlements that I have so that they don't get unhappy and break away. And that Brahmin is right in the road. Let's barter with Carla. And again, I am really unhappy about having to do this, but needs must. I am not going to take a frag mine because she doesn't have any. Well, doggone it. I was wanting a frag mine for something that I've got in mind. But what else does Carla have today? Does she have anything else that is on our want list besides oil and bone and bottles? Because I am starting to run kind of low on purified water without Codsworth to kind of hand me more every time I talk to him. Purified water is going down despite my best efforts to conserve. There are some desk fans. I will always buy desk fans because they are cheap screws. Here's some oil, but I think I might be running low on circuitry, so we'll go ahead and buy the hot plates. And we'll always take lead from pencils. But otherwise, things are looking a little slim on the oil front. Doggone it, I was really hoping that maybe she might have enough that I would feel okay about not buying any more oil, but that is not going to be the case. So let us go ahead and sell the crops that we do have. And we are going to have to Oh man, 810 caps for 25 oil. That's a lot of melons. But we do have a way to offset that some, because I have made myself a boatload of jet. I don't think that Mary is very proud of making drugs and selling them, but I am afraid that the ends are going to have to justify the means, because I just feel like we're using this oil to defend innocent people, and that is just how it's going to have to be. I am going to go ahead and dump all of my junk into my workbench here, because that oil is going to be available to me in Grey Garden. I have a supply line set up. Do I have anything in here that I don't want to dump? No. Okay. And where was the shipment? Did I already put the shipment in? Let's just check our oil supply and see if it's going in there. Yes, it has, because I have a lot more oil than I did a little while ago. Again, don't think Mary is proud about this, but I guess rather sell some drugs and protect innocent people than not. But while we're here, we might as well find Mama Murphy and give her the finger, because I would like to pay her back still for what she did to Mary's face. But she seems to be in hiding, so let's just ring the bell and draw her. Alright, we finally found her, and this crazy lady, after everything that she did to Mary, she has the nerve to ask for a comfy chair. I mean, Mary looks halfway to a ghoul, and it would really help her, you know. Okay, let's go ahead and make Mama Murphy a chair. Here, Mama Murphy, enjoy your flippin' chair. We're just going to put it right here in the middle of a concrete pad with exactly 0 shade, and we're going to face it towards the sun. And you enjoy sitting in this chair, Mama Murphy. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and leave a little present for Mama Murphy in her chair. You like that chair, Mama Murphy. Go ahead and have a seat. Where did you go? Are you coming over here to sit in your chair? All right. I hope you like it, and it is certainly everything that you deserve. There we go. All right. Where are you going, Mama Murphy? These stupid drug addicts. He's so addled. Oh. Where's the kaboom? Doggone it, there was supposed to be a big earth-shattering kaboom. Well, we're going to get you next time, Mama Murphy. I don't know how you managed to avoid not setting off that mine, but you actually sat directly on top of it. But we're going to get you next time. Meanwhile, I'm going to go down to Grey Garden and build some additional defenses and assess the damage. Welcome to Grey Garden. I have done kind of everything that I want to at this settlement, in that I have gone ahead and set up beds inside of the greenhouse. Now, I think that that would be a terrible way to try and get some sleep with all these robots buzzing around, but I am still concerned about the rate that I am using up steel, and although there was a lot of steel that I got from this place, I still think that rather than build additional structures, I am just going to put beds in the greenhouse. For some reason, when I scrapped some tables, I ended up with floating pots. I would probably be very annoyed by that if I was building settlements in this playthrough to look good, but I'm not. If you would like to see a settlement that I am very proud of, go look at my Grey Garden build from when I was doing settlement builds, because I did a really awesome signal interceptor build here. Had a great big building all around it. It had a whole power on sequence. It was, role play that we brown out the rest of the settlement. It was cool. I really liked it. Had some neat gadgets built into that settlement, and I think that video is worth a look. This, not so much. I built some stairs up to the freeway there just to be able to scrap the cars and other things that are up there. I think it was a net gain in steel, but there was less up there than I had hoped. I have planted some additional crops here, and I have a settlement recruitment beacon going because although there are already plenty of people here, if I can get a surplus of people here in the next few hours of gameplay, that is going to make it so that when I get Hangman's Alley and Oberlin Station unlocked, that they are just going to be that much closer to being viable settlements all on their own. As for our next steps, first things first, I am going to take a perk because I have leveled up and I've earned a perk. And I've kind of looked around, and I'm still kind of not taking Gun Nut too because I don't have any guns to improve, and I can't take another rank of Sneak, but I can take a rank of Ninja. And I think that is the thing to do. I really would like to maybe take a point of Endurance. That would get me a whole lot more hit points than I have right now. But for the moment, I am going to take, as I said, the rank of Ninja. As for my planned route, here's the thing. I have a couple of options. I could go south out of Grey Garden and take a railroad bridge across the Charles River to Oberlin Station. But to unlock Oberlin Station, I have to go all the way down to this Coast Guard pier. That is way past Diamond City, and I don't want to do it. Meanwhile, I really would like to hire a doctor, and I would like to hire a doctor at Hangman's Alley. In my opinion, Hangman's Alley is the most centrally located and best place to have a base in the game. However, if I am going to go and try and live in Hangman's Alley, I am going to need a safe route to my agricultural empire of the north, which, by the way, I'll show you my supply lines. They look like a crazy person set them up. I mean, we go to Sanctuary, Red Rocket, I mean, literally just the order that we have unlocked the settlements. But there is a method to the madness. First, it means that I only have to spend one settler for each settlement to be a supply line, and what I can do is just as I recruit some people here and then unlock the next settlement, I will be able to set up a supply line from there. The other thing is that although a lot has been said about supply lines and routes and all that, I have really never encountered a situation where one of my provisioners has died. And so I don't feel a need to try and optimize their routes. I am kind of surprised that there is nobody on that bridge. There is usually somebody on that bridge. But we are now starting to pass Cambridge, and that means that we can do fire support. I would really rather just push on to Diamond City, but we have not unlocked Preston's perk yet, and perhaps by doing fire support, maybe we would be able to do that now. And to that end, the other thing is that I would like to have righteous authority, which you get from following Paladin Dance to the Cambridge, ArcJet. I would like to have that sooner than later.
This is Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad.
It doesn't really matter if we do this in a hurry. The guys here are all essential. They can't be killed, so we're just going to be careful, kind of take our time, make sure that we don't get ourselves in any kind of unnecessary danger, and we'll just kind of slowly take out these ghouls. And the best that we can. Do it from sneak, but I'm already in danger. It is broad daylight, I guess, so I shouldn't be surprised. And as long as they go for Dance and not for me, we are going to be in good shape. And as soon as they come for me, that is a problem. Uh-oh. Let's try this again. Let's try real hard. Be sneaky and not get ourselves in unnecessary trouble. And maybe we should put our armor on because we forgot to do that. It was after the last save that I put all of my armor on. And we should definitely have that for what we're up to right now. And if we can just avoid having them swarm us, that would be the thing. Really, as long as I get a shot on all these guys, Dance can usually do okay with these people. But maybe not today. Alright, Dance has stood up again, and I know there's a guy that is, there was, trying to go through that gate. Not. Oh, yes, there was, and he got me pretty good. With a broken arm, I'm probably going to have to use a stick back. It does make me wonder, would I be able to close this gate and maybe keep people from coming out and getting me? I think I could, but I think Preston just opened it again. Still, things are working. I wouldn't say that this is going great, but it is going. Let's give this guy a critical in the head. Excellent, and let's start trying to grind up some more critical hits. With luck as low as I have it, it does take a while to get a critical. But is that the last one? Did we do it? No. We're still in caution. Where are they? go ahead and get the stim pack going. And get ourselves some water. And, alright. We are out of danger. The soldiers have been helped. And Husa are Yusa. Because you have some cool armor. And I want some.
We appreciate the assistance, civilian. But what's your business here?
I was just trying to survive.
I'm just trying to survive out here, like everyone else.
The way you charged in and engaged those ferals, I find that a bit difficult to believe.
Well,
Are you
Mary
from a
is a big
settlement?
doggone hero. Let's put our charisma gear on for this conversation and see if we can't maybe improve our outcomes. All right.
Okay.
Dance,
Appreciate
sorry
the assistance,
for the
civilian.
interruption. I just wanted to
What's
put
your
on my
business
fancy
here?
clothes.
I'm just trying to
Again,
survive out here.
just trying to
like everyone
survive.
else.
Your
The way you charged in
memory
and
seems
engaged
kind of
those
short there,
ferals,
Dance.
I find that a bit difficult to believe. Are you from a local settlement?
Am I from a local settlement?
Do all these questions
Yeah,
really
but
matter?
why are
After
you
all,
asking?
I helped you fight those ferals.
You make a fair point. If I appear suspicious,
Although,
it's because our mission
I
has
mean,
been
Mary,
fulfilled.
with your face all
Since the
messed up
moment
like
we
that,
arrived in the
can you
Commonwealth,
blame
we've
him
been constantly under
for,
fire. If
you know,
want to
being a
continue pitching
little
in,
bit
we could use an extra gun
suspicious?
on our side.
I'll continue to help, but you owe me an explanation first.
Who are you guys? And what are you doing here?
Very well. I'm Paladin Day.
Preston
Brotherhood of
admires me.
Steel. Over there,
That's
Scribe
good
Halen
news.
And Knight Reese. We're on recon duty.
Scribes,
Down a man and our
knights,
supplies are running low.
paladins,
I've been trying to
what the
send a
heck,
distress call
man?
to my superiors, but the signal's too weak to reach.
Sir, if I may,
Proceed, Halen.
I've modified the radio tower on the roof of the police station, but I'm afraid what we need is something that will boost the signal.
Our target is
And
Arctic
I suppose you're going to tell us where
contains
that
the
is.
technology we need. The deep range. We
Deep
infiltrate
range
the facility,
transmitter.
Secure the transmitter and bring it.
Sounds
What do
fancy.
you say? You willing to lend the Brotherhood of Steel a hand?
What
Who are the
is the Brotherhood of
Our
Steel?
order seeks to understand
Because
the
I'd
nature
like to
of
know that
technology,
before whether
its
I'm going
power,
to
its
enjoy
meaning
it.
to us
Are you
as
going
humans.
to,
And we fight
for
to secure
example,
that
try and
power
shake
from those
down my
who
settlers for food?
Your cause seems noble.
I mean,
Pleased that you agree.
the stated
There are very
purpose
few
of the
outside the
Brotherhood
Brotherhood
is
who appreciate the
noble.
gravity of the situation we're facing as a species. So,
Regardless of what you as the viewer may think of the Brotherhood in this game,
No time
I
to
will
waste.
say that
Let's get moving.
their stated intentions are good, even if the way that they go about them are
take
somewhat
Reese inside and
questionable.
bind his wounds.
Yes, sir.
Reese, once you're on your feet, I want you to make certain the perimeter is secure.
I'm on it.
All right, civilian. It's time to prove your worth. Head into the police station and resupply yourself. Then let me know when you're ready.
Okay, well,
Let's move out, people.
All right, big guy.
I guess I wasn't really planning on doing ArcJet right this minute, and yet that seems to be where we're headed. If there's a bed in here, I think we're going to do
Have a
it.
minute.
What is it, Preston?
Look, I know I put you in an almost imp. I didn't have any right to ask you to take that on.
No, you did not.
I guess I was kind of desperate at that point. I still don't. I just want you to know that I appreciate what you've done. If you look at where we were then to where we are now,
I mean, we've got 5 settlements out of a whole lot, so it's not. I
Thanks for the
mean,
vote of confidence.
we haven't done that much.
good
But
to hear.
thanks, it's
Especially
good to hear.
you.
we make a good team, General. No doubt about that. I've taken up enough of your time.
I've decided that Mary admires Preston. She has no romantic interest in him, but as a man of principle, Preston really
Think you're some kind of hotshot?
he is someone, as I said, that we can admire. I'm gonna look around for a bed and see if maybe there is a bed in here anywhere, because I would like to save my game before attempting ArcJet. And I'm not sure. Wait.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, so there's some sleeping bags, but I would like an actual bed if I can find one. Let me look around just a little bit. And so far, not so good. And I think this just goes up to the roof. There's not going to be beds on the roof. What about in the basement? Could there be a bed in the basement? There's the jail cells? No luck. It's the end of the world. Mary would definitely sleep in a jail cell. But again, no such luck. What about the motor pool? I know it's outside, but maybe there's an actual bed in here. No, there is not. And that just goes back out to the arena where we fought those ghouls. So I guess it is going to have to be a sleeping bag. As far as what happens next, you've all seen it before. Paladin Dance is going to do a cool animation and put on his helmet, and we're going to walk over to ArcJet. And I don't think that there is anything worth trying to get as far as video content out of that, so I will join you as we approach ArcJet. So here we are at ArcJet, and I am expecting that this is going to go pretty fast with no looting. I think a lot of the time that I spent here on my original play was because I spent so much time looking around for junk.
Automated security's already been dealt with.
And I see that.
I see that.
Damn it, I was hoping to avoid this. Look at the
Why is that, Dance?
There isn't a single spent ammunition casing. These robots were assaulted by Institute synths.
What are synths? Because I don't think that I've heard
Isn't that
about
the same as robots?
synths
They're an
before.
abuse of technology created by the Institute. Abomination.
Improve
Meant to
upon
improve
humanity.
upon humanity. It's unacceptable. They simply can't be allowed to exist.
What's
I mean, on the face of
They're a
it,
group
Dance, I kind of agree with
who went
you.
underground when the Great War started.
If
Spent the last few
humanity's
decades plundering
improved,
the Commonwealth with their technological
what's
nightmares.
left for us? As for the Institute, that is
Sounds like you're scared of synths.
There's a measurable
interesting
difference
story,
between
but
being
where are they
frightened
now?
and being prepared. Now, let's move out.
Okay, Dance. Let's see, can I unlock this terminal? No.
This place is
Basically, I intend to let Dance do all the heavy lifting here,
after we're done. We'll
and
have to mark this place for sweep and retrieve.
that means that, he is going to get most experience, but hey, the man has power armor and an awesome laser rifle. I have a cap and a metal chest plate. Now this worries me because I can't remember if I have to pick up a password in here. What is this exactly? Password security. Okay, so automated password change. We did not take anything out of the environment with the A button. We've got a holotape technically, but we're going to at least pretend that this is just my character remembering their new password. And that means that we can unlock this terminal, which is great. I am really looking forward to getting my hands on Righteous Authority, and I think this was kind of the only thing that was maybe going to stand in our way. I mean, aside from the synths, but we have Dance to help us with those. take that second shot. Okay. And let's just try and hide behind the pillar here. We really don't need to cause any trouble. Let Dance take care of these guys. So I will try to get some shots on him, get a critical built up, but otherwise leave them alone. Whoa, hey! That guy snuck up behind me. Should not have allowed that, but we're okay. Alright, Dance. It's part of the job that he loves. I bet you do. That is a lot of violence. And he's just going to stand in the doorway and take it. So I'm going to let him. And if a synth comes in this fight, I will take some pot shots at him. Otherwise, we're just not going to get involved. Not any more than we have to anyway. And alright, Dance, I'd like to help, but you're in the... There we go. I'll help, but he's kind of in the way there for a second. And yeah, I cannot stand up to concentrated fire from these synths. So we're glad to have Dance doing it for us. The synth targets taken down. Where are they? Aha! Up there. Alright. Well, knocked him clean off the balcony. Okay, let's look around and see if there's any terminals to unlock, just for experience points, along with the occasional door. But as I said, this is probably going to go pretty quick. Okay, the stairs up there. Do I want to go up here? I think I do. Yes, okay. There are, yes, turrets down that hallway. Now, you can. I'm actually going to go back and see where Dance is, because I would like him to take the lead down that hallway. Paladin Dance, where are you, buddy? You may notice that I am starting to run just a little bit low on ammo for my pipe rifle, and that is by design. Let's see. And I also can disarm this for experience points, but I'd have to throw away the junk that I obtain. So toss that. You may have noticed that I am starting to run just a little low on ammo for the pipe rifle. And that is by design, because when I get Righteous Authority, I would like to switch over to that. However, I could sell my excess pipe rifle ammo, but I sell it for such a low rate compared to what I buy it for that I would really rather just let it run out. And is there anything down here? There's a safe that I can unlock. So just get this cracked open. So yeah, I can sell that pipe rifle ammo, but I'm better off if I just use it up and don't have a lot of waste. Let's go in here. If I remember right, Dance has probably already taken out all the turrets, but in case he has not, we will see about trying to turn them off with this here terminal. Here we are, turrets unlocked, and we are just going to deactivate them. Good riddance. Alright, Dance, are we ready to push ahead. And is there any other terminals around here or safes or anything else? There is a magazine in this dungeon that I am unfortunately not allowed to touch. Alright. Dance, why have you not... There you go. Get down there and kill those synths for me. Is there a terminal in here we can unlock? We can. We'll just get the experience points for this. I tell ya, if I never had to unlock one of these terminals or play that lock-picking minigame again, if I never had to do that ever again in a Fallout game, I would be okay with that. Because between the different Fallouts and Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 and New Vegas and 76, man, I must have unlocked hundreds, maybe even thousands of terminals. Okay, well, we need that elevator to work to get us up to the next floor, which means that we are going to have to get the power turned back on. And that means Dance is probably going to get cooked.
Scout the maintenance area off of Main.
But
I'll remain here to watch our backs.
that's going to be alright. He's got power armor. And there is the junk jet. That's too bad we can't pick that up. Although, even if we could, getting ammo for it would be a problem for this rule set. Junk jet in Fallout 4 I didn't think was as good or as fun as Fallout 3, but I'm still disappointed to pass it by.
That's it.
And so we're going to turn the power on because somehow this still works after 200 years of no maintenance. I guess they just don't build them like they used to, right? Anyway,
Thermal engine fueled.
there are a whole bunch of synths out there,
For your command.
and Dance actually does pretty good against these, but I'm still not willing to risk going out there
5-second countdown.
on my own.
5.
Come on.
4.
Let's give it a big dramatic countdown. And we just since just seem to come infinitely. And finally, after what feels like a very long time, the engine turns on. Although, really, as I said, Dance seems to be kind of doing his okay on his own. Probably didn't need to fry him like that. But
Test
there was a
firing
big button.
completed
There was a
with an
big,
efficiency
red,
rating of
shiny, candy-like button,
96.7%.
and I couldn't help myself but press it.
Oh my god!
Dance, are you alright?
Are you alright?
Got cooked by those flames. But thanks to my power armor, I'm still in one piece. The important thing is that we're still alive. We have a way to get to the transmitter. Let's go.
Alright, power armor's kind of amazing. Let's get in the elevator, everybody. Alright. Dance, would you like to take it? Preston, you can get the next one. Right. Dance, did you shove me out of the way so I couldn't push the button? That was very rude of you. Just because I want you to get fried by a rocket engine and fried by synths. Also, I can get your fancy gun. Still. Pushing. Alright, there's a bunch of synths in there, Dance. Go get them. I don't really want to step out there until he is. Got things a little bit. We'll take a few shots, try and get some experience points, but we need to make sure that we don't get dead here either. And in fact, just in case I take an extra shot or two, I am going to take this blood pack and get some hit points back.
Speaking, your survival is probable.
I suppose I should take some water too, since apparently I am thirsty.
Threat neutralized.
Alright.
That's the last of them. Damn it.
Very good.
Ice anywhere. Fan out and check the synth remains. They may have been after the transmitter as well.
Check the synth remains. Oh. Dance?
Paladin Dance.
We've got a job.
Why don't you check the synth remains? You're the one who wants this deep range thingy. Oh. Oh, this is a problem. Preston?
Do you think we're ready to
Will you pick this up for me? Wait, what happened to what?
So, what happened to this castle if it was so well fortified?
This was long before I joined up, but the story. So,
Okay,
should I have an
yeah,
assault
Monster
force
out of the
assembled in
Sea,
the
it's
castle?
Cthulhu or Amara La Queen.
I'll think
We're gonna
about
do
it
that
and get
later.
back to you.
You're
But
welcome.
right now,
Let me
Preston,
know. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlement.
I am really hoping that you will pick up the deep range thingy
Hey,
because we're in trouble.
see if he had anything worth taking.
I'm on it, Jim.
We may not be able to advance this quest. Alright.
Okay, this is what I've got.
We're gonna take everything that he just got from that synth off of him. Oops. Yeah, we're gonna take that rifle too. And for some reason all the food that he had earlier is gone. I guess he must have ate it. And you don't need any fusion cells. And we're just going to immediately throw that away. Pistol, rifle, and then we had a synth component and fusion cells. Kind of pains me to throw those fusion cells down, although it's looking like we may not be getting righteous authority.
Grab anything
Because
useful.
if Preston won't get the part for me, I can't get that part either. Because that would be pushing the A button to take something. Oh, not good. I think we might be locked out of righteous authority, which sucks. I was really counting on being able to get my hands on that weapon. You know, there are going to be so very few legendaries available to me. And what there are quest rewards or things that you buy.
Paladin
Dance.
Dance.
Keep the noise down. This place is crawling with hostiles.
No. Oh, he's gone back downstairs. Well, shoot, this could be real bad. I don't know if Dance will return to the police station or not. I mean, for me, this quest is over, but for him, I have to pick up the deep range transmitter or it doesn't advance, so I'm going to go back to the police station and see what happens. Well, we're back at the police station, and the news is not good.
I don't know why you're here. We really need that transmitter from ArcJet Systems.
As far as these guys are concerned,
I don't know.
I have more or less abandoned Dance at ArcJet. And I don't know what that is going to mean for my game as a whole.
Aren't you supposed to be watching Paladin Dance's back at ArcJet?
I honestly don't know what is going to happen next with the Brotherhood of Steel. I mean, obviously there will still arrive, quote unquote, after Kellogg is dead, but I don't know. Who knows? Maybe we'll get some unique dialogue with Dance, since we have abandoned him mid-mission at ArcJet. I don't know, but not being able to get righteous authority and potentially breaking the Brotherhood quest line is not a good way to end an episode, but that's how it's going to end, folks. We are going to have to try and press on next week, so if you want to see that, be sure to subscribe if you like this episode. Be sure to hit the like button if you didn't like. I imagine there's a number of folks that are trying to try and persuade me in the comments to go back and pick up that thing, but this is a challenge run. We are trying to prove that looting is entirely optional, as many a true nerd said, and so we're going to stick to it. It's not a part of the main story, and so I am going to stick to my guns, and I'm not going to pick it up. So if you didn't like the episode, please tell me why in a comment. Otherwise, my name is Nacho Bidness. I'm saying it's a great big wasteland out there. Let's go have fun in it.